Okay, first one of the day, adductors. Today I'm training quads, just purely quads. I already did hamstrings on Monday. Maybe I will throw in one hamstring exercise today. I will see, but you know, I still had a full workout on Monday, so I have to see how my hamstrings feel. But yeah, if I'm gonna do them, only one exercise, starting off and with adductors, and then immediately I'm going into pendulum squats. Pendulum squats, that's my bread and butter. That's what helped me grow my quads over the past 1.5 years. So I'm just gonna keep on doing them. Okay, why adductors first? Because they open up my hips and I feel like I get better range of motion when I'm doing my squatting movements after. So I'm always starting off with adductors. Let's go. 2 sets here. First one, 8 to 12. Second one, like 12 to 15 reps. Okay. Okay. First time I ever started doing this pendulum squat. I can only do 40 kilos for like 5-6 reps, and now I'm up to like 82.5 kilos for the same, I think 6-7 reps. I will see. I'm gonna do 3 sets here, dropping the weight each set by like 5 to 7.5 kilos. I will decide on I will decide that after my first set, see how strong I am and how well everything goes. Okay, let me find a spotter and I'll be right back. Okay. I overestimated my strength a little bit on that first set. Even though I got that for like 7 reps last week, this week I got only 5, which is no big deal, man. I'm cutting, you're gonna lose a little bit of strength when you're cutting, but that's okay. Just try to keep the strength as high as possible, and that's it. Now, because of the first set, I dropped the weight for the second set by 7.5 kilos. I said I'm gonna drop it by 5 or 7.5 kilos. Well, I have my algorithm, and if I don't, on my first set, if I don't get more than like 7 or 8 reps, I drop the weight by 7.5 kilos. If I get 7, 8 or more, then I drop it only by 5, and I know next set I can get the same number of reps as I did the first set or even more. So yeah, I had to drop the weight by 7.5 kilos so I can get like 8 on that second set. I think I got 8 or 9. I think 8. Yeah. Last set, I'm gonna drop the weight by 5 kilos this time. And I'm going for, I don't know, as many as I can. Okay, let me find a spotter and last set can start. Nice. 7. Maybe I could have got 8 with a spotter. I mean, I definitely could have. But yeah, first 2 sets, I think I went even beyond failure. So this set is still a good set in my eyes. Okay, next one. Okay, here I'm gonna do 2 sets, aiming for like 8 to 12 reps. If I get if I land somewhere in that range, so from 8 to 12 reps, then for the second set I'm just gonna lower the weight by 1 pin, and that will again put me in the same rep range for the second set. That's the goal here. So 2 sets of 8 to 12, and honestly, that will be it today for the heavy pressing for quads. After this, leg extensions, calves, and hamstrings. Okay, for this I don't need a spotter during my set, but I need a spotter to help me get out of the hole so I don't waste too much energy on it. Be right back.
Bravo, bravo. Bravo.
Okay, last one for quads. I already did 1 set. Now let's do 2 more sets. Every set is a straight set. Everything on legs for me are straight sets. I don't throw in any intensifiers when I'm training legs, specifically quads, because they're just growing, man. You know, 1 time per week, heavy 7 to 8 hard straight sets per week in that 1 session, and that's all I need. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Don't try to fix it. Okay, here first set was 10 reps. I lowered the weight because I want to stay in that like 10 to 15 rep range. So that's the goal for the next 2 sets. And after this, yeah, I already said that before, hams and calves. Let's go. Ah, nice. Okay, legs done. I've noticed that my endurance has gone up now that I started doing cardio again every single day. I'm doing it. Oh yeah, let's talk about it. Let's talk about my protocol for this prep right now at 17 weeks out is cardio every single day, 45 minutes. Carbs right now I'm cycling my carbs, so on most days I'm having 360 grams of carbs or 400, and then I have 3 high days in a 2-week period when I'm training bigger muscle groups, for example legs, and one workout, or each leg day I'm having 480 grams of carbs, and there's one workout where I have back and hamstrings. That day I'm also eating more carbs. Other days like arms or let's say hamstrings and biceps, I have that day, then I'm eating less, like 360 grams of carbs only. And some workouts like chest and shoulders or chest and tries, I'm eating 400. But yeah, that's mostly it. One thing I want to say is I recently started experimenting with methylene blue. I know there's a hype right now with that stuff going around, and all I can tell you now, it's been like 1 week of me using it, and I've noticed even more endurance with it. When I finish my cardio session, I get winded a little bit. I'm doing it, but I don't get winded as much, and after I stop my cardio, I feel like I can immediately catch my breath, and I'm not breathing heavy. So that's an awesome benefit that I've noticed from it. And also during leg days, I'm recovering better from to each set, and I feel like I can get faster to the workout even though I'm not rushing. Never rush your rest periods. Take your time, rest, and do the most amount of weight with a perfect form. That's always my goal when training. But yeah, those are some things that I noticed. Other fat burners, I ain't using nothing yet. It's pretty basic stuff right now. Test, master on, and yeah, honestly, that's it. Himbine, I throw that in from time to time before my fasted cardio, when I can, I can tolerate it on some days. On some days I can't. When I'm training legs, for example, today I didn't took it because I sweat profusely when I take it, and I get cold sweats, and sometimes I don't like it, So I'm taking a break from it here and there. Let's say 2 to 3 days out of the week I'm taking it. And yeah, that's it. Methylene Blue every single day. I'm taking 10 mg's, and yeah, that is pretty much it, man. That's a quick little update on my prep. What am I using? Talking first time about it, but yeah, into the specific dosages I won't go because you can't win. When you talk about dosages on the internet, on social media, you can't win. If you say you're using 500, everyone will say bullshit, you're a liar, you're using more, F you and all of that stuff. If you say you're using 1.5 grams, everyone will say you're using too much, you look like crap, you will die from it, yada yada yada. So better not to talk about it, and it's completely individual, you know that's that thing. Because of that, I'm talking about it, because it's so individual, some people can take more, some need less, it all depends on your genetics, and yeah, that's why I don't see the point in talking about it. And the point previously, like I said, if you say less than usual numbers that people say, you're a liar. If you say more, you're gonna die. So uh, F the haters, and that's it. Thank you all for watching. Done. I'll catch you guys tomorrow, and yeah, that's it. Peace out.